What's up, cool cats? It's me, Kitty. Welcome to the channel. My name is Kitty, if you didn't catch that. And make sure that if you are new that you take a moment to subscribe to the vibe, that you ding the notification bell so you're always notified when I post videos. And make sure you give this video a like if by the end of your reading that you liked it. Keep in mind that this is a collective reading, so if something doesn't resonate, then leave it, let it be. Don't try to apply, let it fly, and let it be. So I was kind of torn between what kind of reading I was going to do. So at first I was going to do like what you can expect the rest of this month, and then that kind of shifted into what you need to know for the rest of this month. So we're going to keep it open to those two and go from there. So yes, we're going to take our 3 deep breaths. We're going to take our 3 deep breaths and begin. So go ahead and take a big breath in and out and in and out, in and out. Okay, guys, so before I get into this reading, let me go ahead and do these announcements. Okay, so many announcements. Go ahead and check the description box. In the description box, I will have the links to my shadow workbook. If you're interested in doing shadow work, if you're interested in journal prompts involving or shadow work journal prompts, then this book is good for you. If you're wanting to get into shadow work, if you're new to shadow work, if you don't even know what shadow work is, this book is for you. It's very beginner friendly. People who are just starting their spiritual journey, people who are just wanting to get to know themselves. This book is for you. Okay, it's a shadow workbook. It's basically like a shadow journal. It has journal prompts for you to fill in. Same thing with the inner child workbook, journal, lots of journal prompts. It's good for people who are wanting to connect more with their youth, connect more with their selves, connect more with their innocence, working on forgiveness, working on releasing childhood trauma. This book is for you. Okay, it's an inner child workbook or an inner child journal. Asks you different prompts about your childhood, so you can get to the root causes of maybe what type of traumas you've carried on into adulthood. That is the book for you. If you're interested in just learning a little bit more about myself and my journey, I do have a really short book about that. The affirmations that I've used up until now, the ones that I still use, the ones that are very relevant and that helped change my life and helped change my perception, that's in there. And kind of how I grew up, so you can kind of see what my trauma is and how I have become from a trauma minded to a successful minded. So if you're interested in that, that's available. If you have small children and they are interested in learning their ABCs, or they're starting to learn their ABCs, I have a really cool, very fun um, ABC book for children. It's called Everybody ABC. It has real pictures of my family in there, and I think it's very, very cool. I also have, which is fairly new, I just created it. I'm really excited about it. It's my Faith Over Fear prayer journal. Now, I'm a very spiritual person, and when I first got on my spiritual journey, I thought like everything connected to the church was just going to be away from me, right? I thought like I wasn't going to be praying no more. I wasn't going to be blessing my food, but it's like in reality, no, I still pray. I pray a lot and I still bless my food. And so there's certain things like that. So this prayer journal has a prayer list, and it has blank pages, well, lined blank pages, so that you can, write in your prayers, and then on your prayer list, or you can also write in your favorite quote, or your biblical. It doesn't matter if you are religious or if you're into spirituality or if you're into both, whatever. It doesn't matter who you pray to. This journal is like universal. Okay, it doesn't matter what you believe in. It's just, the cover says Faith Over Fear, and that's really what it's about. Just praying through that fear, just doing all this to connect more with yourself. So if you're interested in that, then check out the description box. It will be available after this live. So yes, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. You guys, I'm all over the place because I forgot. There's one more thing, one more thing, okay? Just one. And that is that I'm also a massage therapist now, as well as a Reiki healer. So if you were interested in booking my service, then go ahead and check the description box. My website will be there for you, okay? Because rest equates to wealth, okay? Rest is your body's wealth. And if you are well, can't even speak. If you are well rested, you can focus more, you can concentrate more, your memory is better, you feel a lot more, you feel a lot better. So go ahead and check me out. Everything that you need, the links, the website will be in the description box below. So give me a second, you guys, because my kids are getting a little loud. I don't want them to get too loud. So be right back. Okay, people. If you got kids, you know, you know. Okay, so 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'll give you a minute to choose if you haven't. I'm just going to give you a moment, moment. Alright, I'm going to begin with pile number 1. If you chose any of the other piles, I will see you. Sure. Okay, so pile number 1. You have the star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So for you, pile number 1, what you need to know, what you can expect the rest of this month is things that were hidden from you being brought to light. There's also, like hidden secrets, personal secrets, or secrets from other people. Um, that is also a thing, but also what I'm seeing is more relevant secrets are coming. Things that was hidden from you, things that was lost, um, like lost knowledge, lost wisdom, lost information. You're getting more connected, or you need to get more connected uh, with your truth. Okay, you need to get more connected with your truth of what's really going on in your life. Okay, what's really going on in your family line. Give me a second, you guys. What's really going on in your family line, and you need to look a little deeper. Like when I say look a little deeper, this is making me think of meditation, getting to literally. I just introduced my books in the beginning, really getting to know yourself and what it is that you like, what it is that you don't like, what it is that you would like to pursue, what it is, your dreams, your desires. What is it? Because a lot of times we let society dictate for us. Oh, well, we should be doing this, or we should be doing this. What do you came here with a purpose, right? So let's continue on. We have connect with crystals. So yeah, for you, pile number 1, what you need to be focusing on is connecting more with yourself, connecting more with crystals if that's your thing, connecting more with the earth if that's your thing, right? You need to do that. You need to, and look, there's crystals in this picture. You need to connect more. So that's the message, because it's a lot of stuff is hidden from you. And we have 11, which is the number of angelic guidance, angelic presence. Okay, and then 13 is about adds up to 4, which is about balance and stability. So it's those are the things that you want, right? You want peace of mind. You want a connection with the earth. You want clarity. You want, these desires that you have. But you have to connect in order to figure out how to get that, how to get what it is that you want. You have to meditate and be still. Okay? And it doesn't have to be for hours. When people hear meditation, I don't know why they have to be sitting down in meditation in this session with yourself for hours. Give yourself 10 minutes, give yourself 15 minutes, give yourself 20 minutes to start, give yourself 5 minutes to start, right? Just be still, have have these moments with yourself, okay? So that's what the message is. Oh my gosh. So strength, strength, courage, and wisdom. We have death in reverse, which makes me think of rebirth. Okay, there needs to be a rebirth of self. Okay, or that's what's going on the rest of this month. There's going to be a rebirth of self. You're going to be either called into stillness, or you're just going to be just naturally flow into the stillness. Okay, because things are being uncovered for you. Okay, you're being reborn. You're connecting more with your intuition. You're connecting more with your spirit team. You're connecting more and just opening yourself up to more, to the world. Look, we have the world. So you have completed something. That's why we're in this rebirth stage. That's why this death is in reverse. You also need to work on forgiveness. That is really why I mentioned it in this, because I don't always remember to mention like my books and that I'm on Amazon or my services. I leave it in the description box and I leave it up to you to read it. But I mean, like, all that I mentioned about the shadow workbook and the inner child workbook and all this, you're going through a rebirth period, Paul number one. Maybe it hasn't happened yet for some. Some of y'all are in the process of it. But being still and going outside and connecting and staying grounded, those are things to help you get through this. Because, like, you have completed a cycle, and like, you are rebirthing. Then we have the six of, yeah, so something about whatever you're doing is like unstable, or you're feeling unstable, you're feeling like you're losing money, or you're feeling like you're giving away too much money, or you're feeling off balance, because the scales, he has the scales in his hand. Okay, so you're feeling off balance, which is why you're being called to be still. Okay, because maybe your actions aren't adding up to what it is that you really want. Okay, then we have, it's in reverse. So you're holding on to negativity, but it's time to release negativity. Ain't no need to hold on to it. Be bold and make the first move. It was in reverse. But this is like, don't hesitate. Like, when it's time, because some of y'all got some money habits that's just blocking your blessings. Some of y'all are just holding on to grudges, or holding on to people, things that have hurt you. You're holding on to losses, you're holding on to grief, you're holding on to bad decisions, you're holding on to pain, you're holding on to everything. You're holding on to everything that's actually hurting you. And that's why it's like coming up as negative, because it's like you need to release these things. Yeah, you used to be bad with money, but that doesn't mean that you're always going to be bad with money. Okay, yeah, you're feeling off balance, but that doesn't mean you have to stay off balance. Okay, so it's like, you, Paul number one, need to recharge. Okay, you're going through a lot, and you need to recharge. You need to breathe. You need to get some fresh air. With this, and this story, ancestors, just like connect with your ancestors, connect with your spirit team, connect with your people, your spiritual people. So yes, look a little deeper. You gotta dig a little deeper. For you, it's gonna be tough. What she said to Tiana, whatever she said to Tiana is the message for you. Like, for you, it's gonna be tough. You your daddy's daughter, cause she was just, I don't know, like, that particular part, the lyrics aren't even coming to me, but yeah, but that must be the thing. Like, for you, it's gonna be tough, but not impossible. Okay, there's a lot that you have to open yourself up to. There's a lot that you have to not only open yourself up to, there's a lot that you also have to release. There's a lot that you also have to let go. And spirit and your spirit team is coming through like, we're giving you the strength. We are helping you with strength. We are aiding you. We are protecting you. We are surrounding you. Okay, we are attempting to communicate with you, but you're not really open to communication, which is why you're being called to be still, because it's like you're thinking about too much, or you're moving too much. You need to be still so whatever you need can fall upon you. And that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If that made sense, let your girl know down in the comment section below. Like this video and subscribe for the vibe if you haven't. I'll see you later, guys. Moving on, pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2. If you chose this, the Child of Cosmos. Okay, so for you, you have to work on consistency, devotion, potency. Like when you are consistent, things begin to get potent. Okay, make your life a moving prayer. Oh my gosh, you know, so it makes so much sense. I was saying that with pile number 1, but I feel like I'm gonna have to say it with all the other piles as well. But it's so interesting that in this pile, I just remembered to basically inform you guys of my books and my services and my websites and everything like that. And then I'm going through the reading and I'm realizing like how relevant it was for me to actually say that, because when you're watching this, you are going to need to do some inner child work, right? You have to. According to this, you have to do some inner child work because you, oh, this says the cosmic heart. I said the child of the cosmos. I'm sorry, you guys. But no, the cosmic heart. You have to open up your heart, right? Still, inner child work for you, though, pile number 2. I'm already feeling it. Deep breathing. And look, it's interesting. Look how she's touching her heart. She's touching her heart. Deep breathing. Some of you guys are anxious and stressed. And you need to calm down and relax. So sometimes when we're being called to be patient, that's when we're the most anxious. Okay? Then we have burning bowl ritual. I'm going to turn it this way. And yeah, so if you do like any type of rituals, do like a ritual that involves letting go, like a releasing ritual, a cleansing ritual, a ritual that's just involving letting go and releasing. You have flow like water. It was in reverse, but I'm gonna turn it upright. Okay. So again, like I said, when we're most of the time when we're being called to have patience and to wait and to just chill and be still and to enjoy the moment and to let this moment fester and to do some self-reflection, we're like, I don't want to do that. But why is everything at a standstill for me? Like why is it feeling like, you know, I'm not doing anything, I'm not moving or anything? Like you need to learn to flow like water. When change is going on, change that's outside of your control, there's nothing you can do besides go with the flow. Okay. Bye-bye. There's literally nothing you can do about that besides go with the flow. So yeah, some of y'all are like, ooh. Some of y'all are angry. Some of y'all are holding on to anger. They have the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles. I love that though. I love this though for you. Because it's like, even though you're dealing with, so for patterns, it's always interesting, like when we're talking about manifestations, because that's what this is about. This is about getting what you want. And then you see that child right there, inner child work for you, pile number 2. Because you guys are manifesting money and need to let go of your limiting lack mindset or your money I'm hearing money spending habits, but that's not really what I wanted to say. I wanted to say like your money scarcity mindset. Like there's not enough money to go around. There's plenty. They're even talking about that we were in a recession or we're in debt. But how, you gotta ask yourself, if we're in debt but we're still working and making money and still able to send trillions of dollars to support other countries, there is more than enough money, more than enough resources, more than enough abundance for you, for me, for everybody. We all have the ability to be stable. We all have the ability of stability. So there is that. And then look, see, like I said, like you really have to see that things are, Saga, go in the other room. No, go in the other room. And so look at this with this 4 of Cups in reverse. So you are like, I don't like because it's not happening now, or all those like failed attempts, or just because it's not happening now, basically you're like, it's not gonna happen. But it's like, it really is. Like if you took a moment to just sit down and chill and go with the flow and just see how things play out a little bit when it comes to certain things. It's like some things that you do, like you have to like just breathe. No ma'am, you just have to breathe and just let things be. I do want to look up this Four of Cups though, and I am, because it's like, but before I do, I just want to continue, because it's like, look at this, like feeling bounded, feeling trapped. But it's like, it's not, it's just, it's a mind game. That's why you have to calm down. That's why you have to, that's why it's literally like faith over fear. Because when you are in a fearful state, everything is going wrong. You feel like you can't see, but it's like you were praying for a house and you got a castle. You couldn't see because you wasn't even looking that way. You're looking at all this stuff that you're still thinking that, you know, just trapped, feeling stuck, feeling just that, right? And with the Four of, this is also make me like, he little ungrateful in this picture too, like his arms is folded, spirit is like, poof, here, what about this, you like this cup? Not really, that's not what I asked for. And that's really the vibe here. It's like, that's not what I asked for. But sometimes the thing, like sometimes what we're asking for, we don't get it in the way that we think it's gonna come. So it's like, is it ever gonna come, or is it here, or am I doing something wrong, or am I making a mistake, or you know what is it? Now I do want to read that Four of Cups though. Mhm. Mhm. Yep. So this card upright represents someone who is unmotivated or apathetic and needs an adjustment, and that's how I'm taking it. Even though it was in reverse, I'm still taking it like you need some adjusting, pile number two. Um, but on the flip, because it was on the flip. See how I did that? But yeah, on the flip side, with this one is just representing like someone who is motivated, and that's what you need to be. You need to continue to be motivated even during like a standstill, even when you feel like, you know, like, look, because this one is making me think like my hands are tied, but this is also making me think like you not really seeing everything, like you being bound and tied. Like, I'm gonna look that one up too, because I'm getting like, because I'm getting with that, I'm getting self-sabotage. Like that's how that is coming up for me, because like it's like you're holding on to all of the flaws or all of the mistakes and just being bound, right? Feeling trapped and restricted perhaps by one's own convictions. Self-imposed barriers can be shed with an open mind. So exactly. Then we have, these were in reverse. So I already know like this is what you are doing, but this is what you need not to do. Okay? Don't let your pride get in the way. No, for me, pride is so tricky because it's just a word that we all just throw around, right? And we use context clues to figure out like, oh, you're talking about that type of pride. Oh, I got you. But this type of pride is like when you need help, but you don't ask for help. All right? When you need assistance, but you don't ask for assistance. Or you need assistance, but don't take the assistance given. Okay, you see what I mean? It's like, it's like that. Like, don't let your pride get in the way. Like, if someone is offering you help, take that help. If someone is offering you assistance, take that assistance. Okay? It's like you're not trapped, you just perceive that you are trapped, okay? Because probably you're not thinking the bigger picture. Don't let your pride get in the way though. And this is like the best card. This card is just like, and I'm getting goosebumps before I even read it, but it's you and your loved ones are safe, right? Goosebumps for confirmation. Like, you and your loved ones are safe. And this is like, so take a deep breath. You don't have to worry about that because you and your loved ones are safe. Y'all are good, right? Any other messages for y'all? Pile number two, continue to like pile number two. You would really benefit from my prayer journal. I'm gonna throw that out there. Okay, check out the description box to get yours. It's for $7.99. It's a cool prayer journal. Um, so yeah. But yes, your biggest thing is learning to flow like water, okay? Because right now, most times when we're in a situation involving change, you're like a shaken up soda bottle. What happens when you shake a soda bottle up and open it? It's just things are going wrong, right? But you need to flow like water. Like if you shake up a water bottle and open it, it's just maybe fizzle up a little, but it's still gonna settle. It's not gonna explode. It's just gonna remain how it was. Okay, in homeostasis. Okay, you need to lower your control your homeostasis. Like you need to be on homeostasis mode. But yeah, just practice your deep breathing. When things are just so hectic and out of control and you feel like you are not in control of anything, you are in control of whether you choose to hyperventilate or breathe deeply. And in that situation, choose to breathe deeply. Right? Spirit is confirming that you and your loved ones are safe. So if you are worried about your security or your home or your anything involving like the home life or something like that, you and your loved ones are safe. So that is bringing such relief to a lot of people. So you're safe. You're good. That's what I'm having for you, pile number two. If you like that, like it, give me a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe already, okay? I'm moving on to pile number three. Pile number three. If you chose star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. So, star bathing, someone's being cleansed and renewed. Right? So many triggers are leaving, so many traumas are going, so many things that was tethered to your heart are leaving. It's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. Who is this light body being that I'm seeing before me? Right? Wow, you are so connected to the stars. It even says look at the stars. But you're like, look at the stars. Connect with the moon phases. Look at the stars. Maybe you're into astrology. Or you really sync with the moon. Or like that's what you need to do. Right? Connect with the stars and moon. Ground yourself. Yes, with that light body star bathing, yes, ground yourself. Cleanse yourself. Renew yourself. Pile number three. Hydrate. I didn't even realize that I picked this many self-care cards, but I feel like your biggest focus this rest of this month really needs to be like taking care of yourself, mind, body, and spirit, and really feeding your senses and really connecting and just really taking care of yourself. Okay, music. Don't silence your music. Don't silence your dance. All right, so, but yes, we have the Tower in reverse. So coming out of a dark time. Pile number three. I was gonna call you pile number two, so you might resonate with pile number two. But we have the Tower. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the 6, 7 of Cups. And we have the Empress. With our final card, You Are Good Enough in reverse. So, first of all, you know that you are damn good enough. You know that you are good enough. Say it with me. I am damn good enough. I am freaking good enough. I am good enough. I'm good enough. I'm good enough. I am good enough. I'm smart enough. I'm capable enough. I'm good enough. Whatever I have to offer is enough. I am good enough. I want to hear you. I put it in the comment section. I am good enough. Explanation point. Heart, period, whatever. I am good enough. Let that be your affirmation for the rest of this month. I am good enough. Because you are. But you are doubting yourself. Whatever this tower moment you went through got you in doubt, got you in panic mode, got you feeling stressed, got you feeling unprotected, got you feeling off balance, got you feeling ungrounded, got you feeling like you don't really have any opportunities, like you don't really have any way out. But guess what? Spirit is here to remind you that you are the Empress. And there is nothing happening to you. You just living in fear at the moment, and you need to bring back, push through that fear, and come out with your faith on top. Remembering that you are good enough. And everything that is leaving your life and exiting your life is meant so that you can be in a good enough, better enough situation. Okay? You gotta take care of yourself. When you're drinking enough water, you realize I am good enough to be hydrated. When you ground yourself, I am good enough to be grounded, to be present. I am good enough. So that's what you need to really focus on, pile number 3. And as far as music, the music that you listen to can either put you in a good mood or put you in a depressed, down, sad type of vibe. Okay, so it's really important to really pay attention to the music that you're listening to if you're listening to music on a consistent basis. Also, dance, sing, play some music if that's your thing. Play some beats, make some beats. Get creative, right? Sing a song, make a song. Music is so life changing, right? We love music. But for you, pal number 3, really, I just feel like you need to remember who the F that you are. And Spirit came through with the Empress, like she not remembering that she's queen. She had a, she had a moment, a downfall, but it don't matter what type of downfalls you have. You still need to remember who the F you are. You are coming out as the Empress, okay? And you know about the Empress? She's fair. She's grounded. She's kind. She's compassionate. She's loving. She don't take no shit from nobody because her boundaries is up. You know what I'm saying? And she's abundant. She's flourishing. She's happy. She's content. That's you, the Empress. Spirit is like, don't forget who you are. We all go through shit. This tower, we all go through shit. But don't forget who you are in the process. This is where that really faith over fear comes in, right? You gotta have faith in yourself. You gotta have faith in your spirit team. You gotta have faith in your angels. You gotta have faith in your creator. You gotta have faith in the God that you believe in. You gotta have faith that you are here for a purpose. You didn't see this video by mistake. Spirit's like, amp her up, amp them up, amp him up, her, him. Apply it. But yes, with this crystal grid, you might resonate with a different pot as well. But yes, like, reactivate yourself, reignite your flame, really hydrate yourself, because it's like you are moving into a place of contentment and fulfillment and abundance. But just because you had a tower moment doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. It just means that it's an ending. But with every ending, there will be a beginning again. So that's what I have for you, pot number 3. I know that message is like so quick, but remember that you are good enough. Remember who the F that you are. You was good enough from the beginning. So that's what I have for you, pot number 3. If you liked it, like it, give your girl a like, subscribe to the vibe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm trying to do this. Trying to exit out all cool. Okay.